Hello everyone, welcome back. It's another Tuesday. I don't know if you've noticed, but it just seemed like yesterday was last Tuesday. And it's just showing you that time is not a reality. So today my video topic is Great News by the Galactic Federation of Light. I can't tell you how this message gave me major chills and very happy. First, I want to thank everyone for subscribing. I want to welcome all my new subscribers. I so appreciate you joining my channel, and for liking, for sharing, and for your lovely comments. I do appreciate. So first, before I read my poetic message from the Galactics, I do want you to notice now, because I'm sure you haven't, that there is proof, a lot of proof that's not noticed by a lot of people. I don't even know how to say this. I'll just tell you what I'm thinking. You know, I live in California. Every summer for the last, for a long time, but worse the last 3 years, you know, we had California's burning, LA was on fire big time, you know, whatever. But have you noticed? You haven't heard that this year. Why is that good news? Well, of course, other than the fact that there's no fires, the good news is in reality, you are seeing that the deep state is not operating like they used to, because this is California fire season and California is not burning. Now, I don't pay a lot of attention to the weather, the news, or anything. I don't think there's been the usual major storms. Those are created by them too. I mean, sure, some of them are not, but the really bad ones are. So I just want to point that out. Also, I want to remind you, please think that every fall, what's on the internet is all the information about the flu shots. Take the flu shot, the flu season. And cancer's always a big deal on the internet. I don't know about you, but nothing was mentioned about a flu shot this year, having the flu, getting the flu, and there is not a lot written about cancer. And why is that? Because their focus has been on COVID-19. So let that tell you something. There's a million people who still fear COVID-19 without realizing it's another ploy, another plot, another fear-based program to instill in your mind and keep your energy at a low frequency. Don't allow it. Okay, the rest is, I've got my usual poem, but the rest of it is pretty much also poetic. So I'll say it slowly so you get all the points. Hear what I'm saying? Anyway, so even my poem is written, the title is Great News. I have great news to share for those who believe, for those who dare. Our starships are everywhere. Some see, some don't believe. Trust me, some don't even care. But for those who do, this is the greatest news. As we see them in our atmosphere, the feeling of love are so strong, brings you chills up and down your spine. As they spread their healing energies, this is divine. Divine intervention is what you will feel, as so many people need to heal. their fears, their worries, and their health too. Believe this, as we all will be sending strong energies, healing to all of you. Even if you don't believe or follow these views, we are one, not separate as so many still believe. In truth, we are one huge family, not separate by race or creed. Release those erroneous thoughts. Get down on bended knees, praying for your forgiveness, opening your hearts, starting your life with a brand new start. Tapping into your awareness each and every day, remembering who you are. Do not sway. Our amazing new life is on its way. Let us stand together. We are powerful too. Let us all join hands while feeling this news. Remember, healing energies are being sent to all of you. And someone yesterday on Facebook had taken a photo and posted it on Facebook, and it's a spaceship. And if you're on my Facebook page, then you saw the spaceship that I attached to this poem. So our world is still divided by fear or love. Those are the only energies that exist. So much negativity is around that so many cannot seem to resist. They sway back and forth each day. Fear is what gets in your way. Ask yourselves, what do you fear? Are you afraid to believe and trust yourself? Are you afraid to know good is on the way? You've been programmed to believe that anything good will soon again leave. If you allow yourselves to believe, then like in the past, you will feel deceived. And this is because you have lived your lives in expectations, not realizing how this harms you. Must only live in the present moment, the only real time for you. Now change your knee-jerk response, and this is what you do. Number 1, I believe and trust myself. How does this message feel? Does it uplift you? Then it's real. Simple. Your truth. Then you let go, live in the present, because now you know, you trust yourself. That is the only way to go. When your mind takes over, it's your ego's show. Do not pay attention. You should know that now. Live in the present moment. Release everything you fear. Every day, ground yourself. Connect within. Then stay away from all negatives to begin. Negative people are dangerous to be around. They spread their negativity to all who they can find. Drags you down. You feel confused. Then get ill or depressed. You don't know what to do. It's a cycle. See this, please. Don't walk around blindly. Realize what's happening. Release it again. Repeat this mantra. I am light. I am love. I am truth. I am. Repeat that over and over again. You will feel your vibration raising higher than before, and all the pain and negativity releases once more. Then shut out the noise. Pay it no mind. When you do all of this, you connect to the divine. Then your life is back in line. Go on your merry way, doing whatever pleases you. What brings you joy, do this too. I will also remind you to learn the universal rules, laws. I don't care what you learned, how much you go to church. Look around and see. Do churchgoers live a life of ease? Or judgments, pain, loss, and despair? Doesn't that get you to become aware? If teachings uplifted you, you would not feel this pain. Because when you are around spirituality, you gain freedom, love, joy, and peace. Because you're living your truth. That's why you feel at ease. When people who follow the light are happy, non-judgmental, and free, they do not look outside of themselves. They do not blame God for everything else. Jesus was not the only Son of God. So are all of you too. But God does not judge all of you. So why do you? Think about it. Feel it too. See how that feels. I think that's what it says. Oh, how that resonates with you. It will say this again. I will say this again. Do not pass around negative views, fear-based news, believing you are protecting your friends and family. You are doing more harm than good. Our lives are beautiful more each day when you live in positivity in every single way. Change your thoughts, change your world. You will change. It's up to you. What will you do? Will you make those changes release your past? Release the lies that hold you fast? Or will you believe or try this to see? You created everything that happens to you. You changed your thoughts. You changed your views. You did whatever it takes to get a hold of you. You now remember what you came here to do. You came here for many reasons, but today the reason is to learn about unconditional love and oneness. That all is well. When you trust my message, when you feel it in your heart, then nothing else can bother you right from the start. It's like I don't even realize or remember there's even a COVID. I have to remind myself because I don't fall for it. I don't fear it. And these messages come in divine timing. So it's not for you to develop some expectation. It's only for you to know that this is coming. This is true. So all you need to do with my messages, with my poetry, with every single solitary channel that comes through, I don't care who they say they are, with every YouTube negative comments I received yesterday, one of them was, I can't even explain the fear that was attached to it. It was fear I never felt before. I felt like it was encased in a box and it was like dumped on me. And, people really think they're helping you by spreading this, and they're not. because all they're doing is spreading negative energy. And then how do you feel after you read this? You sway. You go right back to the fear. I don't know if I believe, blah, blah, blah. So if you're on Facebook, I posted a reminder, one of my videos I did a few months ago on how to know what is true and what is fake for you. And it's all about feelings. So, feelings, higher self. If you can't connect to your higher self, get a pendulum. The pendulum will help you with answers until you're able to do it yourself. And if you're not familiar with pendulums, you get them in metaphysical bookstores. You can order one online. I'm sure Amazon has one. Actually, Amazon does. This thing's all knotted. I have other ones. But in any case, when you get your pendulum, you talk to it. Just like you can talk to the Star Nation. You can talk to deaf people. You can talk to animals. Because everybody hears you. Every single solitary person, alien, whatever you want to call them, they all hear you. I'm going to tell you how I know this. Another cute little story. But in any case, you take your pendulum and you say, I told my pendulum, show me something very easy, because the only thing you can do with a pendulum is ask yes and no questions. So I said, show me yes. Now if you can see, there's nothing moving but the pendulum. That's my yes. I'm not doing it. Now, show me no. You see, it's not moving. So that's my no. So you can go, is Maxine's message true? My truth. And this is what it'll tell you. If this is your yes, I mean, you can have any yes or no you want. But you see, this is what I do. I don't use my pendulum. I ask my higher self. But if you can't connect to your higher self, don't know how to connect to your higher self, you could actually message me. If a bunch of you leave me messages about it, I will demonstrate it next week on my YouTube channel. But in any case, whatever can help you connect to the divine, that's what you want to do. So you get this awful message that I'm not even going to repeat what they said because they were dreadful. And you don't even read it, because that opening it up and reading it is already going to attach that negative energy to you. So don't read it. Take out your pendulum. Ask your higher self, should I read this? And it'll tell you yes or no. So, to turn off my sound here. Anyway, that's the message for the day. I did have another thought. I mentioned it. I don't remember what I said I was going to do. Oh well. It's not coming back to me. So in any case, have a blessed week. Know everything is unfolding. It's all going to come to fruition in divine timing. One day when all of you find out, after we ascend into the higher frequency earth, and you will find out what it took to get this to happen, then you will understand why it seemed to take so long. So thank you for joining. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Please share. I like positivity. I think you do too. Oh, and one other thing I forgot to mention. Hopefully you're still here, but if not, it doesn't matter. I did ask my guides, my master guides, to send all of you healing during this channel video. So hopefully you felt it and you feel uplifted. And then keep that and practice, practice, practice. It takes practice to release the old ways and be the new you. Thanks for joining. Bye.